Hello, my friends, and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. This video is a video from the series of Do Not Connect Any Dots series. That is, you're not supposed to see that the emperor has no clothes, okay? Just watch what I'm saying and you go home, or if you're at home, and don't connect dots, okay? All right. What made me make this video is this article that I said, man, you guys are doing it too now, the Ukrainians. New Voice of Ukraine. And I was scrolling down, what do we have here? And I saw these guys right here, and it drew my attention. I said, oh, interesting. And what title? Oligarchs doing just fine. And we have two oligarchs, one, zwei Polizei, and all right here. And I know this is Kolomoisky and Boholiubov. Cash in a ferroalloy exports, skyrocket, twelvefold. Well, these guys are just lucky, right? Now, all right, don't connect any dots. So let's see what these guys are saying. And I'm going to have a number of other things ready for you, my friends. Like this video I made, like this video I made, and this video I made. We're going to discuss them, okay? So, here, let's read how these oligarchs have probably Ukraine by the balls. It's just a coincidence, okay? Ukraine's ferroalloy exports soared in the first quarter of 2025. This is just a coincidence, this is just lucky, with volumes jumping 40.3 times years on year to 27,678 metric tons, and revenue rising 12.2 times to $29.54 million. Now, is that a coincidence between this guy right here, all right, and the fact that the Americans with their you can't make shit up. The Americans are trying to make a deal with the Ukrainians through Zelensky to help these guys improve their efficiency. You remember, the Americans are trying to make a deal. Are these guys involved in the deal? And do you know who the Commerce Secretary in the United States of America is? Do you know who he is? Well, I'm going to show you just a second. All right, you know who this guy is? The grinning guy behind our president? This is this guy right here, Mr. Howard Lutnick, rather. He's a Secretary of Commerce. He's an American billionaire, businessman, and tycoon. All right? So he is the 41st, come on, baby doll, 41st United States Secretary of Commerce since February 2025. This guy, and always I like to look into early education, we find that Lieberman and Solomon, and he is just happens to be of where is that? I know you are. Come on, baby doll. I know, right there. He's just Lutnick is of Jewish descent. So this guy is of Jewish descent. We have these guys right here who will probably profit from the commerce with the United States of America, who will have the Ukrainians rare earth minerals. You can say, well, ferroalloy is not a whatever. wait, they will invest in that. That means your money will be invested, or whomever. It's a racket. And I'm going to show you the other two articles that I want to show you, but please do not connect any freaking dots. All right, this is an old video from me, my friends. Right there, you see my face? Okay. Zelensky, Biden don't sanction Roman Abramovich. He is also a, who are most of the Russian oligarchs. Please go and watch that video, and that's evidence. I used right here, you're going to find over there, articles who tell us the names and who is who. Now, who were, all right? You're going to say who are. Go and see who were and who are. And here is how many of the 200 most wealthy oligarchs in Russia are Russians. Why did I make this one? This was made a long time ago. Let me see when did I make it. In 2022, in March 27. God damn, right there. Oh my God. So, So go and check that out. And now you know why these guys are hating Putin. Why? Let me show you. This is a video I made and I want you to go and watch as well why they hate Putin. Why they want you to hate Putin. Putin, kicked them out of Russia. No more plundering. Go and watch this one. You connect the dots. Please do. And this video was made, let me see when. It was made in March 21st, 2025. And if you really want to see another video from the series of No Connect Any Dots, is this right here, discussing the forbidden subject. You connect the dots. I provided information. So this is a number of 1,000 articles I use right here that you can go and check them out. And as these guys are here, and this guy right here, where is he? I thought I was. This guy right here, and these guys right here, from this article, as video made in 21st of March 2025, and the other one with this many articles that I used discussing the forbidden subject. You connect the dots. I provide information. Okay, this is all the articles I use just for you. You, my friends, go back and tell me what's going on. I think Ukraine is owned, and the problem is Russia is not owned. Ukraine has a Zelensky Stein president elected, a Prime Minister Shmihal Stein elected on the same, he's not elected, he's appointed. Okay, then you have the defense minister, used to be Mr. Reznikov, another Zelensky Stein. Where is he at? He got his money and he left. He's a professor somewhere, right? And then he practices just racketeering, bazaar dealings. And then you have Yermak Stein, the president's office guy in charge. So all these guys are doing what exactly? They're in charge of the Ukrainian nation? Okay. And then you have what? Blinkenstein, remember, was the Secretary of State of the United States of America. He was very much involved for the Zelensky Steins in Ukraine. And then you got Kolomoisky, Kolonoscopy as I call him. He was the sponsor for Yermak and Zelensky Stein. And now he's under Zelensky's protection in Ukraine. Supposedly he's just arrested. I think he's over there for good keeping. He uses the Ukrainians to protect the guy. And after Ukraine is going to collapse, I guarantee you that Kolonoscopy, one of the two guys over there, he's going to fly to London or New York. You'll see that. You don't believe me? Just watch. Just watch. I'll be here to let you know when that happens. Okay? And it's just a coincidence. Do not connect any dots. But I think it's a racket among the group using the imbecile, supposedly our president. I mean, see what his statements are. Who's visiting him now? His boss came from Tel Aviv. Mr. Bibi showed up and say, hey, what's going on here? Are you going to attack Iran or what? Are you going to have these baboons in America fight for us and we just stay over there? Eh? And Trump is like, yes, I will. Yes, he will. In Iran, that's not about the atomic energy and all the nuclear weapons that are not being manufactured. It's about regime change to make sure that that little thing in the Middle East, starting with an I, not Iran, not Iraq, to have more expansion and do what the fuck ever it wants. Why? They were promised all that land. Therefore, they're going to use, as they use the Romans, they use the Americans right now. Remember how your, how's it called? Savior, Jesus Christ, was put to death, crucified. Oh, who crucified him? Oh, the Romans. That's how the imbeciles in your church tell you that. Who I'm talking about? The guys, the pastors. No, he was crucified by the Romans. Crucified by the Romans. Really? Don't you see the next step? Who was behind that? The guy did not see any problems. He said, I don't see any wrongdoing by this baboon right here. Or how about we release this guy over here? Or that guy? No, we want that guy. No, that guy. Otherwise, we're going to tell your Caesar. And the guy says, oops, wait a second, what? Yeah, we're going to tell the Caesar that you're not following his rule. You allow here to be a little bit of anarchy, and we're going to get you removed. And they've done this for centuries. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.